would mind if I waited for him. My name's Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. I've heard of you. Please come in.
Thank you.
Please sit down, Mr. Holmes. I was about to have some sherry. Would you care to join me?
Yes, thank you. You often stay here with Captain Pitt?
When I'm in London, he's kind enough to accept me as a guest. I've come to know this room and the guest room quite well.
Extremely well.
Oh, it's a talent that we all have, Mr. Holmes. Unfortunately, most of us don't have to use it. May I ask you why you want to see the captain? Would that mean revealing some very important secret of Scotland Yard?
It's not a secret at all. I'm here because I believe Captain Pitt will be the next victim of the killer who is terrorizing London at the moment.
Captain Pitt?
Yes.
Why? What possible connection could there be between the captain and this maniac?
Do you believe the killer to be a maniac?
What else can he be?
Could be a man seeking revenge.
Revenge for what?
Revenge for something that happened on the Gloria North.
On that ship?
Every man killed to date was a member of the crew of the Gloria North 5 years ago.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. How did you learn all this?
I examined the personnel files of the Marine Hospital and the ship's record at the Admiralty.
And you believe that Captain Pitt will be the next victim?
Captain Pitt is the only member of the crew presently living in London.
I see. Extraordinary theory, Mr. Holmes. Do you know who this mad killer is?
Yes.
Who?
I don't know his name. I don't even know what he was when he was in Trinidad, but I now believe him to be a man motivated to kill for revenge.
Interesting description, Mr. Holmes. You say you have no idea of his name?
What is your name? You're not blind. You missed the decanter when I changed its position. You bumped into the chair I moved. And you continued to speak to me where I had been after I shifted my position.
You did these things to test me?
Yes.
And I passed the test.
No, you failed.
How?
You knew we were playing a deadly game, and you concentrated on winning that game.
If I had been really blind, I would have asked you why you were testing me. I would have asked you why you were moving the pieces in the game. Beautifully subtle, Mr. Holmes. You tricked me into playing a game that I should have lost. Not won.
You have lost. And it's not a game. Where did you hide the body? In that closet?
Don't! Captain Pitt and the crew of the Gloria North were not primarily concerned with the cargo. Or the cargo as we usually think of it. They smuggled slaves. Natives. From Trinidad to England. My wife was a native, Mr. Holmes. Very lovely woman. We had a child. A boy. The crew of the Gloria North took my wife prisoner. My baby son. They left him out in the bush. And he died. When the ship was off the coast of Spain, He was challenged by a patrol boat. Captain Pitt did what he had done before in such an emergency. All the natives were dragged overboard in chains. You only know the men that I've killed here in England. There have been others in other parts of the world. My work isn't finished yet. There's so many places, too, to visit. So much, too, to be done. Look!
Again. It's happened again. Where's Holmes? Well, he's just, too much. My heart won't stand it.
Lestrade, control yourself.
What? What is the matter? I'm sorry, Dr. Watson. I'm being emotional. I apologize.
Well, sit down and tell me what's wrong.
First it was chicken claws from Trinidad. And then you remember Holmes said that in Istanbul they used the ear of a pig as a voodoo warning?
In there?
I found it on my desk this morning.
Lestrade! Lovely morning. Have you had breakfast?
Holmes, I think you better look at this. I received it this morning.
Interesting.
What does it mean? Well, it isn't Trinidad and it isn't Istanbul.
To Inspector Lestrade. Congratulations on the successful solution to a most difficult case. Sincerely, Sir Robert Peel, Commissioner, Metropolitan Police. Two lovely partridges. What's the mystery, Lestrade?
Well, do you think it's too early for a little drink? Jolly good idea.